It's a quiet evening in the small town of Millfield. The clock strikes 8 p.m., and the air is heavy with the scent of rain-soaked earth. In a dimly lit alley, the stillness is shattered by the discovery of a lifeless body. Jane Doe is her name, an enigma wrapped in mystery. Her face carries the silent marks of a struggle, etched deep in the shadows beneath the flickering streetlight. The town stands still, every detail frozen in time. The case of Jane Doe was hastily classified as a closed file. According to the case file, initial investigations pointed to an accident, a theory that left many questions unanswered. Witness testimonies were sparse but suggested otherwise. A haunting whisper lingered in the community, suggesting foul play. The coroner's report noted unusual marks, inconsistencies that begged for a second look. Yet, the file was shelved, gathering dust in the archives. Ignored evidence lay in plain sight. Near Jane Doe's final resting place, a discarded pendant, a seemingly insignificant trinket. Forensics revealed it was not hers. Further examination suggested it belonged to someone close. Who could it be? The pendant bore traces of DNA, an unknown profile that was never run through the system. This oversight remained a glaring gap in the investigation, a piece of the puzzle left unsolved. The timeline of events was crucial. Last seen at the local diner, Jane spoke with an unknown figure. Eyewitnesses recall a heated exchange, but their descriptions varied. Some claimed it was a man in a dark coat, others swore it was a woman. CCTV footage was blurred, capturing indistinct silhouettes. Despite these inconsistencies, the investigation never pursued these leads. The unknown figure remained a ghost in the narrative. The alternative investigation began with a fresh perspective. Independent detectives sought new angles, examining each detail with forensic precision. They revisited the diner, spoke to new witnesses, unearthed forgotten details. According to them, the figure wasn't a stranger to Jane. Their exploration of Jane's life revealed connections overlooked by the official investigation. Patterns emerged, leading to a network that Jane was unknowingly entangled in. Jane's past was a tapestry woven with complexity. From her volunteer work at the local shelter to her enigmatic late-night outings, each thread spoke a different story. A close friend revealed Jane's growing paranoia. She felt followed, watched in the shadows. This fear was documented in her diary, filled with cryptic entries. Yet, this crucial piece of evidence was dismissed by the initial investigation, left to fate in her belongings. Forensics played a pivotal role, revealing details overlooked in haste. The marks on Jane's body, not from an accidental fall, but consistent with defensive wounds. The pattern was unmistakable. Further analysis suggested the use of a small, sharp object. This revelation called into question the initial accident theory. Experts were baffled by how such critical data was ignored at the time, leaving a void that demanded answers. A revisit to the crime scene brought forward new evidence. A secluded path near the alley revealed footprints, preserved in mud, the size suggested a child or petite adult. This discovery was significant. The path led to a nearby park, a location previously deemed irrelevant. Yet, the prints told a different story, one of a potential witness or even a suspect, one who vanished into the night. The police's reluctance to reopen the case was puzzling. According to insiders, budget constraints and political pressure stifled further investigation. Yet, the community buzzed with whispers of injustice. Local journalists took up the mantle, crafting a narrative that questioned the integrity of the closed case. Their reports highlighted overlooked evidence, painting a vivid picture of what could be rather than what was accepted as official. As the story gained traction, new leads emerged. An anonymous tip pointed to an individual with a past link to Jane. This person, previously not considered a suspect, had connections to the town's underbelly. According to the new investigation, this lead opened paths to hidden dealings and networks that Jane might have been caught in. The revelation shifted the narrative, demanding attention from authorities. Despite the mounting evidence and public outcry, the official stance remained unchanged. The case of Jane Doe, though cold, refused to be forgotten. Community vigils and media attention kept her story alive. Forensics continued to dig deeper, revealing layers previously unseen. Meanwhile, whispers in the town grew louder, calling for justice, for closure. Jane's case, far from resolved, lingered in the collective consciousness. The recent re-examination of Jane's case brought unexpected twists. New forensic technology allowed for a fresh analysis of old samples, leading to unexpected connections. As the pieces slowly aligned, the picture became clearer, yet the whole truth remained elusive. Authorities now face pressure to reopen the investigation, as the haunting question lingers: who truly was Jane Doe, and what secrets did she take with her?